You're about to see something incredible. Hi Poops, it's super nice to be talking to you guys again. Just a little quick catch up before I actually start into the video. I want to take the time to thank some of you guys who keep in contact with me through social media. I know there are a lot of you who are amazing and you've been super supportive for me recently because, as some of you might know, my mum has had her hip operation recently. I'm having to care for her and everything's really on top of me at the moment. I just don't feel myself at all and it's really hard and difficult. I want to make content and I want to just do the things that make me feel energized, but I can't because I don't have time, and so I hope that you guys can bear with me. I just want to thank the people that have been there for me. That is all, and we shall cut sad negativeness and dive straight into Valentine's Day. That's right, you heard me, Valentine's Day. Very much like Marmite or Vegemite, depending on where you live. You either love it or hate it, mainly because of one of two reasons. One, it's another reason for shops to use you for your money, and B, because you're single. Ugh. I say personally, Valentine's is just another day of the week. If you were to date somebody who only treated you on the 14th of February, then I'd say you need to rethink a lot of your life's decisions. However, Valentine's Day is particularly good for those who date the rather unromantic folk who believe that giving you a Dutch oven is a generous offer on a cold evening when neither of you can be bothered to turn the heating on. Speaking of partners though, Valentine's Day doesn't have to be about having an other half. Your own mother can be your Valentine. Maybe even your best friend, maybe even your pet dog. Believe me, if I had a dog, she would be my Valentine, and every other day of the year. It would be Netflix, bubble baths and food every damn day for me and Waffles. Speaking of which, you don't need to spend a huge amount of money on the season. In fact, you don't even need to spend a penny on the season. If you don't favour the materialistic side of the season, then in my opinion, company is the best gift you can give. So this video should suit all types of people I mentioned above. You can also use this gift guide video to give you some clues on what to ask your partner if they're struggling for you this year. First up, this is amazing. I think some of you are going to love this. If you're dating a chocoholic, the chances are just getting them chocolate is more than enough, especially if it's good quality chocolate and just chocolate, you know, casually gift wrapped in a gift bag. I would definitely recommend something like this for people who appreciate the finer things in life, like chocolate. Just amazing. How nice would this be to receive on Valentine's Day? And then in here, Valentine tray called Sleekster, and it has 27 chocolates of love. And if I open it up, we're about to see something incredible. Oh, I can smell it. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous it is. This is what I mean. If I got given this, I would just be happy. Look at, oh my god, I need to keep these away from the studio lights. They're gonna melt. What makes this so worthwhile and worth the money is the quality that they put into these chocolates. It's not just like your everyday chocolate. It's also especially for Valentine's. This may sound a little bit silly, but I wouldn't necessarily just put that down for females because my dad is a bigger chocolate eater than my mum, and I honestly think he would appreciate that more than my mum. This category I feel like is going to be really popular, mainly because everybody has had a partner in their life who they've really struggled with when it comes to presents. But this website is a godsend and I found it myself the other day. It's called The Hut. There are two reasons why I love it. It does all the thinking for you, so there are tons and tons of gift suggestions on this website. All you need to do is click on gifts for him, her, sister, brother, mother, lover, that you would never have thought before going onto this website. Trust me, have a look. Also, second reason, it is free shipping. Free shipping! So I use this website to buy some presents for my mum because, as I said, she had a hip operation recently and I just wanted to make her feel better. One being this rather random heater. This is going to sound really strange. The next thing I got can also look a little bit random, but that's the thing with this website. It makes stuff for everyone. This is a bunny rabbit cotton ball holder. Isn't it amazing? Cotton balls come out of its butt and it looks like a tail. My mum really appreciated this because she is a huge bunny rabbit lover and she just thought it was great. Also, because my mum's going to be doing a lot of sitting around as she's recovering, as a joke I got her this mood board. You're supposed to put it on your office desk, but this is for when she's just sat there and, I don't know, watching TV or something, and she can just flick to the certain mood that she's feeling. It was a joke present, but we've actually been using it just for a laugh. She's hungry, she'll turn it to peckish, or when she's angry at her painful leg, she can put pissed off or whatever the emotion information is some of the emotions I've used are quite silly and some are serious, and then at the back it explains what each emotion means, how to say it in pig Latin, and sorts of examples to use that word in. It's a really strange idea of present, but she loved it and she saw the funny side of it. I also got myself a present, which was kind of just a silly thing. I think it was around £3. I did post this on Instagram, so some of you might have seen this already. It's an amp for your phone, and you put your phone in here and it plays the music louder. The reason why I love this is because it's batteryless and it's cordless and it's just a bit of plastic, but it's just made a certain way to have your phone amplified a little bit louder. It's not too loud, it doesn't make any huge differences, but I think it looks nice on your desk as well. And also it's a cable tidy, so you can charge your phone in it and put the cable up here so it's not as messy on your desk or something. Once again, easily a gift for someone. This particular gift idea is perfect for the soppy person who really appreciates a lovey-dovey gift at Valentine's Day. Sass & Belle is really good for this because they have a Valentine's Day section. My room is absolutely covered with Sass & Belle stuff. Majority of this stuff I got is from Sass & Belle, Sass & Belle, Sass & Belle, Sass & Belle, Sass & Belle. These adorable party ring coasters I put on my Instagram are also from Sass & Belle. I found this adorable heart-shaped clock, which is also very Valentine-esque. You'd have to look on their website. I love the stuff they do. It's very shabby chic, vintage. I think it's so one of a kind, and they have a big passion for floral, which I do appreciate. I also got this coaster from them called Love You to the Moon and Back because my boyfriend got me the mug from Sass & Belle of Love You to the Moon and Back, and I use it every time I have coffee. It's the perfect size, perfect feel, looks adorable. This obviously isn't from the Valentine section, but look at their cool fox rock I got the other day. It's meant to be for your bathroom, but I do not care. It's in my bedroom looking fabulous. To match the coaster, I also got this really cute sized cushion. I like this. It's kind of good to put on your back or something when you're sat on the sofa, or as a little headrest. And this really funky looking one, which is zigzag at the back, and then it says, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine," on the front. My house is covered in Sass & Belle stuff, and my family are totally cool with that. This is another thing from them. It's a little owl hat. So yeah, enough babbling. That's another recommendation. Go look on their Valentine section stuff. Once again, easily a gift for someone. Did anyone notice what I'm wearing? I'm very red today. I tried to keep with the red theme of Valentine's Day. But why else are you wearing that dress, Ellie? Two places I would definitely recommend. One being one I use a lot, and one being one which is a bit more high end. The first place is Apricot. That is where I got the dress that I'm wearing now. Apricot is a really, really, really recommended place from me to you. I go there to try on stuff every time I need a new dress, and I find something in there every time I go in there. Fitting and long-lasting clothes. That sounds really stupid, but they're really well padded and body fitting, and the two dresses I've got from there have lasted a long time, and I overwear them, and I wear them for every special occasion, and the prices are amazing and fabulous. They do sales a lot in that store. Really feel like you get more than what you pay for. Tonic is where I got this dress from, which is a very similar type of style and quality to Apricot for something like an interview. Even though I know I should be wearing something low-key, I like to have a little bit of difference with it because it makes you just look a little bit more exciting rather than just wearing jet black. For the back, there's a little zippy. It's very thick, so I feel like it's good quality. It will last a long time. Once again, good for your money, gorgeous at the same time. This isn't going to be a store recommendation, but this is just a little gift idea because once again this video is called gift ideas, so I'm not just going to swan you off with loads of things that you can use to buy stuff with your own money. This is a really simple idea that is effective. All you need is a note and a pen, or maybe some lipstick and a mirror. Go to somewhere that your partner uses in the morning, such as the bathroom mirror, her bedside or his bedside, and just put a note with the lipstick on the mirror or with the pen and paper. Blanket dinner or sofa dinner dinner or TV dinner or movie dinner, or maybe if you're living somewhere where the weather isn't as bad as it is here, picnic dinner at 8 or whatever. And for the whole day, it will feel really nice for your partner to remember that that's at the end of it, depending on what you're doing on Valentine's Day. It'll be a nice surprise in the morning and they can get excited for it. It's not just a gift that they unwrap and get excited for about 10 minutes. And all it takes is to go to the shop and buy a few things which you know they appreciate. You can get it somewhere that's already cooked, or you can actually spend an hour or so cooking something before you have your little date. And all it involves is putting on a movie you both like, depending on maybe if you don't get a lot of time together, appreciate each other's company, or even have a picnic outside. Me and Kyle once went on a little picnic and it was one of the most memorable picnics, or just memorable dinners I've ever had, because we went out on a walk on the downs and then just found a good spot where the sun was, put a blanket down and food, and we just ate it. And it was so simple. It cost little to nothing. It was so much nicer than going to an expensive restaurant. It was so simple, but I loved it. You could even make a fort. Everybody has an inner child in them. Get loads of old blankets and then put the food you're eating underneath it, and then you can just sit and eat food. I've also done that before. It's just simple things. This is a good one. The observant doesn't mean the person you're buying, it means you. If you're an observant person who notices the little things, then this is definitely for you. And this is one of my favourite types of gifts, a hamper. I'm a big sucker for hampers. I do love a hamper. It's good to note the things that you know your partner likes but doesn't often get, because they're usually treats, for you to surprise your partner in remembering stuff that you know they like. A hamper can just mean a box of stuff. It could include coffee, it could include hair dye, wine, fuzzy socks, perfume, candles, things they buy for themselves but would be nicer if somebody else was to do it. It could even be things that they don't particularly want to always get all the time, so not too boring but enough to make somebody feel noticed. Valentine's Day is all about realising and appreciating the little things. This one's really good for people who like handmade stuff, and you might be making something yourself, but this is also good if you want to buy something. A lot of people just appreciate knowing that something's handmade from even a big business or a small business. NotOnTheHighStreet.com is a website which has tons and tons of really unique and special stuff. It's also filled with gift ideas like thehut.com, and it actually has a Valentine's section, so you might want to use that. The stuff is really unique, one of a kind. I bought an example. It's very, very random, but this ribbon was put on by my sister because this is a wedding planner I actually got from Not on the High Street when I was trying to buy something for my sister when she got engaged. And it's just an example to kind of show you what I mean. Countdown to somebody's wedding, and it tells you what you should be doing at this point in time. So you've got 12 months to go, and it tells you things to do like visit venues, book ceremony venue, decide on ceremony type, determine budget. Obviously I'm not going to go into too much of that, but it's just a really cool gift that I would never have thought of myself if I didn't see it. And she's put this ribbon on because that's the colour she wants her theme of the wedding, so it's a book you can do whatever you like with. But that's just an example because it's the only thing in the house I can show you that that website does. I've also got a lot of other things from there in the past, but obviously I've given them to the people, so I can't have them here to show you. They do really interesting things, like you can get somebody's favourite song in a frame by their sound waves. It's really hard to explain unless you have a look yourself because the stuff on there is incredible. That is it for my gift guide video. I really hope this helped you, but also just have fun with it. Talk to your partner about how you feel about Valentine's Day, and don't just suffer in silence because you're really struggling. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you very shortly in an upcoming video. Don't forget to stay tuned and choose happiness, then happiness will choose you. Also, don't forget to like me on my social media and we can catch up. Bye, guys. Shit. So as much as I want to get to my sister Kate's house, as much as I want to go out, as much as I just want her to sort this sat nav and then start going back on the road, I am dreading her turn back on the engine and try and reverse.